Hi guys, shaking in again. I brought the tissues with me today because this is going to be a hard one. I don't know whether it restarted, just let me start again. I brought the tissues with me today because this is going to be a hard one. If you've seen my title up the top of this video, 3 brain conditions in 3 generations. I've had essential tremor all my life. I never knew what it was. No doctor ever said to me, "Why do you shake?" until I was 27 when I went to a neurologist about something else. And she said to me, "What are you shaking for?" And I said, "I don't know. I've just always shook." And she said, she diagnosed me, she sent me for the tests. She diagnosed me with essential tremor. She said to me, "You have essential tremor. It's where your body finds it essential to tremor. There is no cure. There's no specific medications for essential tremor. It will progress over your life. How do you live with it?" I said, "It's just a normal way of life to me. I thought it was always just me." And she said, "Okay, we'll keep living with it." She said, "How are you with alcohol?" And I said, "It slows down with alcohol." And she said, "Yes, well, that's definitely essential tremor. Just keep living with it. It won't turn into anything. It won't kill you. You're just going to shake." I said, "Well, I've always done that. That's just normal to me." So then when I had my kids, when my kids were, all 4 kids were teenagers, they developed essential tremor. They're in their 20s now. Shane and my youngest is 18. My 3 eldest are in their late 20s, nearly 29, 28, 26. And they still only have it mild in their hands. I didn't know essential tremor came from the brain until I started doing these videos, until you guys told me. And I learnt that it comes from the cerebellum in the brain. I always thought it was my nerves. I've never looked into it. I had it all my life. It was a normal way of life to me. No doctor before that neurologist and no doctor after that neurologist has ever said to me, "What are you shaking for?" So to me, if they didn't want to ask me, then they mustn't know about it. I know what it's like to live with. I'm not going to look it up. So you guys, like I said, taught me how to, that it came from the brain. When I started doing these videos in December last year, Renee, my eldest daughter, that's pregnant Bronte's mum, she started to get big migraines. She said it felt like her head was pounding. In January or February this year, they diagnosed Renee with a Chiari malformation. Yeah. It's where, once again, she was born with, and we've never known till now, she's 27, just like I was when I got diagnosed. She was born with a pocket in her brain that shouldn't be there, which fills with brain fluid. Overcrowds her head, makes her head feel like it's pounding. So they told her that she will have to have brain surgery for that, to close that pocket up. But that brain surgery will only last about 3 to 5 years. And she will have to continually have brain surgery to close that pocket we never knew she was born with. And it's only started to come out now since I've started doing this. So a few weeks after Renee found out about that, she fell pregnant. the migraines stopped, because the hormones in the pregnancy are helping the migraines at the moment. But once she has this baby, the migraines are going to come back 10 times worse because of the hormones helping through this 9 months. So 6 weeks after she has the baby, she's booked in to see a brain surgeon to find out when she's going to have the brain surgery. Last week Renee got a phone call from the hospital. She'd had an ultrasound a couple of weeks ago. And they said to her, there's something wrong with the baby's heart. We need to see you this afternoon. Booking her in that quick means it's urgent, because over here we wait 6 months to 18 months sometimes to get in to see specialists. This first person that rang from this hospital, we'll call them person A. So she went in to see person A, and person A said, the bottom half of the heart is bigger than the top half of the heart. I'm going to send you for a scan next week to another hospital, and they will do a fetal scan and see how badly it is. Okay, we swallowed that information over the weekend. On Monday, a person B from the same hospital as person A rang Renee and said, how are you coping with what you've heard? And Renee said, oh, I'm worried about the little one's heart. I hope it doesn't stop. And they said, what do you mean about the heart? It's the brain we're worried about, Renee. It's not the heart. She said, but person A said it was the heart. And she said, no, it's the brain. So Renee rang the other hospital that she was going for the scan yesterday at. They said it's a brain scan. So she rang back person A, and they said it's definitely the heart. It's not the brain. She rang person B to say, but they're saying the heart. It's not the heart, Renee. It's the brain. She rang the hospital back again where she was having the scan and actually spoke to the person that was going to do the scan. He said, Renee, don't listen to anything you've been told. We will do this scan tomorrow. We will go millimetre over millimetre over the baby. It's the brain. The baby doesn't have my condition or Renee's condition. It has its own condition where there's a blockage in the brain and it's retaining the fluid. At the moment, the head is swelling from the brain fluid being retained. So they're going to do another scan in 2 weeks if it has got any bigger. Renee is now 29, nearly 30 weeks. If it gets any bigger, they are going to take the baby out, do brain surgery, put a stent in there, clear the blockage. How 3 generations in 10 months, I've found out 3 generate my daughter and my grandchild and myself all have different brain conditions. Renee does have ET as well, but Chiari malformation has nothing to do with ET. What this baby has nothing to do with ET. How can we all have different brain conditions? And we've only just found out in the last 10 months that these are all brain conditions. I needed to tell you guys this today because this is what's going to be going on in the next few months for our family, and you guys will be along for the journey. Renee is so strong. She's so strong. I'm worried about my baby and my baby's baby. You know, it's going to be very hard the next couple of months. So guys, please bear with me. The condition the baby has is bilateral severe ventriculomegaly, which once again is completely different. So if I have any brain specialists on here watching these, please contact me. Please, how? Why? Surely there can't be any relation. But we'll find out more in the next few weeks. So thank you everyone, guys, for your messages yesterday. Is made an upsetting afternoon. It's made me cry again with it. Just love to you guys. I thank you so much. So we'll wait and see. Fingers crossed. Please pray for them. You know, that we've just got to wait and see. But all right, guys. I'm about to go to the hairdresser now, so I have to calm down. I'm getting all this cut off. It is just horrible now from all this lockdown, and time to cut it off. Get ready for these spring and summer we're supposed to be in now, but our weather's just horrible. So hopefully on because I've come on Wednesday and Saturday's my birthday, I thought, guys, I would have my first drink with you guys on a live on Saturday for my birthday. So whatever time this comes up, normally on a Friday for you guys in your country, I'm going to, that's normally 2 p.m. Friday for us. So I'm going to go live at 12 p.m. on Saturday, my time. So it'll be 2 hours earlier than normal for you guys, but the day after. So I think that's Friday night for the US and early Saturday morning at like 2 a.m. I think for the UK. The other countries will have to work it out. But I would love to share that with you guys as well. And I'd really love to be able to talk to you. So if any of you are available to chat with me on the live, well, I have my first drink with you. So I would love that, guys, just to be able to join you in. It should have been our wedding, but we'll have that celebration in March, hopefully when all these surgeries are over that need to come. All right, guys, I love you all. Take care, stay safe. See you all on Saturday. I know your messages are going to be, praying for me, and I thank you all in advance. I love you guys. Take care, stay safe. All right, bye, guys.